Later, we are going to get you to weave the counterparts as fast as possible.
Hi, I can weave this ribbon ketupat in 1 minute 57 seconds. Ask me anything. Hi everyone, I'm Dr Maliki Osman, currently 57, not on to admit that I'm going to be 58 soon. I'm currently the Minister in the Prime Minister's Office, also Second Minister for Foreign Affairs and Second Minister for Education. When I started, I was a backbencher. They call us backbencher, meaning that we are actually parliamentarians, asking government questions. So the first thing that I did in Parliament was really to send a message that we should work towards strengthening families and working towards helping fathers be more active. So I advocated for paternity leave very strongly. I advocated towards the role of fathers in households. I established an association that supports the role of fathers. Well, I started my appointments in government. We call it the political office. They appoint us first as the parliamentary secretary. So I started at Ministry of Health, and Ministry of Community Development, Youth and Sports at that time. Then I went to Ministry of National Development, then got promoted as Minister of State, then went on to Ministry of Defence. When I was at MINDEF, it was very interesting because it was seen as the first time that you have a Malay in Ministry of Defence, and people saw that as, wow, there is a Malay political office holder. I didn't see it as I was there because I was a Malay. I saw that as a reflection of the value of meritocracy in our society. And subsequently, I went to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and all the work that we do really is to ensure that policies that are implemented, are designed for Singaporeans, benefit Singaporeans, and we do that as much as we can. What I found was several things. One is my counterparts from other countries, they are full of praises for Singapore. Not that we are patting ourselves on the shoulder, but really they have got so much praises. In many places I go, they say, wow, Singapore, wow, I've been there. Wow, Singapore, I heard so much about Singapore. So and I asked them, what have you heard about Singapore? Wow, your city is wonderful. Your education system is fantastic. What's the miracle that you have? I said, no, I think it's really a lot of hard work by all Singaporeans, strong leadership by the first generation of leaders, and we started talking about their experiences, But I always tell them that, we have as much to learn from you as you said you want to learn from us. And I go to many different countries to learn from their own experiences also. I think what I hope for them to be able to do is get to know us. We are only human. We are here seriously wanting to do the best for Singapore and Singaporeans. Otherwise, why would we do this, right? We do this because we are Singaporeans ourselves. We have children who are Singaporeans. We hope to have grandchildren who are Singaporeans. And we know that what we do today has profound effect and impact on them later on. Just to tell them that we are only humans, we don't have the answers to everything. The answers that we have is based on the context of what we think is important to bring Singapore forward. But we're open. We're open to receiving a lot more suggestions, ideas, feedback that will allow us to work together to make things better. So I hope they understand who we are as politicians, who we are as political leaders who want to try to respond to Singapore's challenges and work with Singaporeans to find the solutions together. You have to pass it to the next generation. It will be a waste. It will be a waste if we don't have this tradition. So it's more than just ketupat being rice. It's that whole experience, the whole experience of weaving with your own hands, filling it in with the rice, and then boiling it, and then taking it out and then actually enjoying it. I started weaving when I was very young. I think by 10, 11, 12 years old, I know how to weave already. And it's like bicycle, like riding bicycle, you know. Once you know how to do it, even you don't do it over a year, you can still pick it up. You can still do it immediately. Today, I have not been able to teach my kids. They struggle. I said, not that difficult, what? They say, cannot lah, turn, also cannot. No matter how much I try to help them, also cannot. I say, okay lah, at least ketupat, I know, not easy, do lontong. Lontong is actually super easy. I have to cook outside outside the kitchen, my backyard, small backyard lah, right? The uncle will know, will send the two stove, because the stove one for lontong, one for ketupat. You have to stay up because it takes about at least 6 hours to cook the lontong and ketupat for it to last long. Yeah, so you have to, ketupat you have to do 2 days before because it takes some time to anyam the ketupat. Then the lontong the night before you can prepare. But because now my children know how to do it already quite easy. Last time only me and my wife, wow, struggle, you know. Now my children no choice, right? So today I told them already, this year no need lah. I say, Carol, I got no need, must do. Everybody look forward to our lontong every year, you know. So it's a big feast to prepare for. You know, my family is small, just 4 of us, right? But because we have a huge extended family, we will always then distribute. So Malam Raya, after we cook already, then the Petang Raya we will start taking it out, getting it ready. Then Malam Raya I'll be the one distributing. I will personally go and distribute to all my extended relatives lah, all the ketupat, all the lontong, so they can enjoy. I think Hari Raya to me is really a day where we reflect on family ties, where we humble ourselves honestly after a whole month of fasting, Tarawih, thinking of your own personal existence, your humility, your humanity. Hari Raya is not about just celebration. I think it does provide avenues for families to reconcile if there are things that were bitter at some point in time, and it's unique lah. I think it's unique to the Muslim community. I would like to wish all Muslims in Singapore Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. May Shawwal this year brings you much joy as you celebrate with your loved ones.